comes, Hashem is going to give everyone a fair chance. Everyone's going to get a fair chance to do tshuva. Everyone's going to get a fair chance to see the truth. But the Rambam says that not everybody's going to have the merit to do tshuva. Everyone's going to get an opportunity, but not everyone's going to have the merit to actually execute. And part of the reason is because some people, Rabbi Yisrael Misalan says, some people make so many sins in their life that they've got to the point that they are convinced with 100% certification, belief, understanding, emunah, that their sin is not only not a sin, it's actually a mitzvah. So when you come to them and you say, you need to do tshuva, they look behind them like you're talking to somebody else. Yeah, you need to do tshuva. Who's he talking to? Because me, me need to do tshuva. They got so used to the sins, miskenim, poor people, that they don't even realize they need to do tshuva. That's one possibility. The other possibility, as the Rambam says, there are 4 types of people that Hashem does not allow them to do tshuva. They make a certain type of sin. It's not that it's so many sins that they themselves per se have made, but rather they led to so many sins. They influenced other people to make so many sins by becoming a machtia rabim, someone that causes other people to sin, someone that knows that something is a sin and does not tell people, keeps it to themselves. He knows people are driving on Shabbat and he doesn't tell them that they're not allowed. And the Rambam says such people, Hashem does not allow them to do tshuva. Now what does it mean Hashem doesn't allow them to do tshuva? It means that Hashem is not going to help them. If they happen to do tshuva and they have a special merit in Shamayim, for schut avot, a forefather or something, and they are able to see the truth one day, they can do tshuva, they can. But not allow them to do tshuva, meaning that Hashem is not going to give them the special heavenly assistance that He gives every single Baal tshuva in order for them to achieve tshuva. Anyone that really did tshuva in their life knows the deeper they're into tshuva, the more they understand that they couldn't have done any of it. Not even a single step, not even the first step or the last step or the middle step, without special assistance from heaven, because they didn't even realize that most of the things they were doing were even sins. Yes?
If you said if I don't rebuke someone,
Ken.
is that called machtia rabim?
No, that's called somebody that's not fulfilling the mitzvah of ocheach tocheach et amitecha, and in that particular situation, you're taking on the sin yourself. So if you see somebody that you know driving on Shabbat and you never say anything, you never do anything about it, you don't give them a CD, you don't invite them to a lecture, you don't send them a video, you don't send them a link, you don't tell them something yourself, you don't do anything about it, you just act as if nothing happened, you, at that situation, have just inherited the sin. You also became a Mechalel Shabbat just like them. The Gemara in Masechet Avodah Zarah talks about it in multiple times, that even Rabbi Lazar ben Azariah, one of the Tanaim, one of the greatest people that ever lived in this world, made that mistake and did not rebuke his neighbor after he saw that her cow was violating Shabbat. And when he found out that he made this mistake, he fasted until the end of his life. He fasted for 19 years. 19 years of fasting. Every day, meaning literally just eating when you absolutely, like after a few days, a week, weeks, whatever it is, whatever he was able to do, point is, but no day was ever normal from that moment on. Doing tshuva for 19 years. For one day's mistake that somebody else violated Shabbat, because he said, Chas v'shalom, they're going to call me a Mechalel Shabbat in Shamayim. Because he saw that a cow was carrying, his neighbor's cow was carrying on Shabbat, and it's not allowed to carry, it's considered work. You are not allowed to work, and neither is your animal allowed to work, and neither is your slave allowed to work, and anyone in your household. And he saw that his neighbor's cow was working, in essence, carrying something on Shabbat, carrying bells on Shabbat, and he didn't say anything to the widow that owned that cow. So the Gemara says, yes, in Shamayim they counted it as if that was his cow, meaning as if he was the Mechalel Shabbat.